Good morning, it's James. It's so good to see you this morning. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I'm deeply grateful to have the honor and the blessing of laying eyes on you. And today I really do hope and pray that this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and very, very well. So this morning's message is designed to be uncomfortable because when it came to me this morning, I was beautifully uncomfortable. I was getting out of the cold plunge. It was pitch dark. It was just after 5 this morning, kind of cold, kind of lonely, and I'm getting ready to move on to my acupressure mat, and I lay on that without a shirt on, so it even hurts just a little bit more, hurts in a good way. And all of a sudden I had this beautiful realization that was really uncomfortable. It was a voice, and maybe it was God, the universe, light, higher power. Something inside of me said, you know what? You have a better version inside of you. You know you do. And that version of you is not yet here. You've got work to do. And I was like, wow, you're right. I've got work to do. There is an absolutely better version of me still inside. And each and every day, I do my very best to look at potential that's unrealized as a blessing and as something that if I do not pay attention to it, if I don't work on the craft of the version of me that I know would still love to be, the one that I see in my heart and go, oh, can you imagine to be leading your life like that? Can you imagine me living up to what you know in your heart to be true about you? That level of authenticity, that level of character, that level of love. What would that feel like? And I would love for you to just take a moment right now and ask yourself, is there a version of you that's so much more loving, so much more light, so much more courageous, so much more compassionate, so much more awake and alive that you know is inside of you? And if you could fully bring him or her to life, how your life would transform and how you and the way that you make an impact, not just in your life, but all the lives around you. What would that be like? So I thought about this morning before I pushed the go button. I thought, you know what it is? It's deciding every single day, every single interaction, all that I do, each and every person I meet, and most importantly, every thought that I have is connected to a standard of excellence, a standard of mastery. Please don't confuse that with perfection. I really believe that mastery is about a progression of awakening, a progression of awareness, a progression of knowing there's more inside of you. And if you pay attention, and if you're heroically present, and if you're loving and you're light and you're open, you will find these versions, this expansion, this potential being realized. The world right now needs demonstrations of people living the versions of themselves that they know is the best they have today. And then being so wonderfully, beautifully, and frankly, just quaking inside, knowing that tomorrow, if we pay attention and we continue to do the work, there's another version of us. The version of us that continues to have an understanding that we are alive to the degree that we serve. And if we serve something bigger than ourselves through the demonstration of becoming this version of ourselves, then we can say at the end of each day, that was a day well lived. That was me stepping in and stepping through and fully knowing and showing what I came here to be. With humility, with grace, and a level of love that was absolutely uncompromising and fully aware of what we can be each and every day, showing up as the version of ourselves we would love to be through raising the standards of how we see and navigate each and every day. It's a beautiful day to catch fire. It's a beautiful day to be fully awake. It's a beautiful day to not dim your light to make the world more comfortable. Serve yourself completely undiluted, unfiltered, out into the world. As long as it's coming through the heart, all will be very well, and all will be touched by something that wakes them up to what's possible for them too, through seeing you being that version of you. Have an awesome day. Much love. Every blessing. Bye for now.